Game series between the Minnesota Twins and the Texas Rangers. Texas find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Peter Lambert, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Count now, a ball and a strike. Temperature at first pitch, there it is, 79 degrees as we get things started tonight. Right down the chute that time, 1-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a liner. And he is going to have extra bases to start the evening. And he will cruise into second base as he starts things out tonight with a double.
Batting second.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
In now, Jorge Polanco, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Now a pickoff play at second, runner back standing. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Counts even, 2-2 for Polanco. Arias stands at second with no outs. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that baby's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as the Twins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Ready now, Alex Kay comes in today, leading the American League in batting for the season.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Here it comes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. Number 5 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
TJ, a 22-year-old, is hoping for a trip to this year's All-Star game, and he very well may have it. Coming into the day, he's second in fan votes, and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. It's out of here! 2-run shot to straightaway center. Number 18 for him on the campaign, as the Twins are looking good here, up 4-0.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Batting 6, the right fielder.
Standing in now, Brent Rucker. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7, the catcher, Eugene Solari.
Into the box, Eugene Solari. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Ace Medina, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, talking to the coaches, I think they're a little worried about the production they're getting out of the 5-hole. He hasn't looked like himself at all lately. You know, he's really struggled. I'm watching him drop his hands. You can see that his timing is off. He's really searching and trying to figure out why he's struggling so bad.
Taken, but called a strike. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Segura takes his lead at third with 1 away. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. Into the box now, Ronald Guzman. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Here's a fastball chop fouled at the plate. It's strike 1. Played on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rangers leave one. They're down 4-0. Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Christian Pacheco. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't.
Glove by Santana. Oh, a great diving stoppage short. So one away after the phenomenal defensive effort.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Digging in, Luis Arias. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. 2-1 now to the Twins leadoff man.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Strike two as the fastball is let go.
2-2.
Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. On the ground to the right side. Odor is there, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0.
With two outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
A ball and a strike.
Two outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Down go the Twins. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently third in the American League in that category.
You know, Matty, when I think of this guy, I think of damage. Near the league leaders in RBIs as well, D-Row.
That's the stat that I think gets overlooked so much in today's game. I remember back to Chipper Jones. He used to say, how many biscuits can you put in a basket? Runs and ribbies. And he certainly has a knack for being able to drive in that big run.
And he struck him out.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
That finds the zone, a called strike. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-2. Weak grounder down the line at third. Backhanded. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Roderick.
Now at the plate, Roderick Paulino will swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. Two out here and a runner at second. And it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball three.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but
looking at a fastball to end the inning. Rangers will have to be content with just the one. We've played two full. It's the stepping in, Alex K. He reached on a single in his first try.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
But this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. So striding in, Miguel Sano hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws. He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Big swing by Sano and a ball sent to deep left field. And that's off the left field wall. The relay. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Into the box now, TJ. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. The 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Under it is the center fielder. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Number 5, Brent Rucker.
At the plate, Brent Rucker. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Sano on third with 2 out. Now a curveball misses inside.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Outside. That's a little bit outside. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And that is through into left field, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Hero. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach. Glad that found the hole right there. Ribeye steak, chalk one up.
It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Comes set with the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
1-2 to the Twins catcher.
1-2. Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
He stays alive, still 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And this pitch misses for ball 4, so that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
The third baseman.
Striding into the box, Royce Lewis. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here's the first pitch to him. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
3-0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
The 3-0. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Christian Pacheco. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Calhoun is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just. Standing in, Danny Santana. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Lots of base.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. TJ is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Gene Segura is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Runs a bit inside for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. It's flagged down deep in the hole.
A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 5.
Stepping into the box, number 5. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Thank you, Heidi. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ball game. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So he's in at 3rd to kick off the inning as you take a look at the league leaders in triples. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. Digging in, Jorge Polanco. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he is safe at the plate as they open things further to 6-1 now.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 3. And the pitch. Line towards center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
There are 2 parts to every great catch. 1, getting the right route to make the play. And 2, hanging on. That was a terrific diving catch by the outfielder.
Here's Miguel Sano. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Striding in, Ronald Guzman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The first baseman, Ronald.
Good breaking ball there, had him frozen. Strike 1.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. Just hung in there on that one. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 16. Trey.
1 gone in the Texas 4th. And that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first.
Now
what a
batting.
play.
The left fielder, Willie Calhoun.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Two and 0 the count to the Rangers left fielder.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3 balls and a strike to Willie Calhoun. 2 out, nobody on. Full count now, 3-2.
Full count, 3-2.
Here's the 3-2. Lewis fields it cleanly. From a knee, he throws him out. A remarkable play there to retire the side. They call it the hot corner for a reason. And this is a beauty to take us to break. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. DeMarcus Evans is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 43.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. TJ comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0. This year against right-handed pitching, TJ has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the 340 platform.